قد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Assalamu Alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Tajweed Made Easy. This is your brother Abu Muhammad. In the last two lessons we started the Ahkam al-Mudud, the rules of mad. We found out that there are 9 different types of mads in the whole of the Quran, no more than that. And we did the first 4. The first one being mad al-Tabi'i, second mad al-Badal, third mad al-Iwad, and the fourth one being mad al-Sila, al-Sughra and Kubra. I made an error in the last lesson. Instead of putting mad as-sila as the fourth type of mad, I separated the two mads into different mads. So mad as-sila to sughra, I put it as the fourth mad as-sila to kubra as the fifth mad. But mad as-sila to sughra and kubra is actually one mad, but it's just got two different parts. So number 4 is mad as-sila, as-sughra is part A, al-kubra part B. Today we're going to do mad number 5 and mad number 6, mad al-Jaa-iz Munfasil, Wajib, Al-Mutassil. Now we're going to find out what they are. So number 1, Al-Jaa-iz Munfasil. This just means we have a word, end of the word. If the end of the word, and we're not stopping that word, we're continuing word. So if the end of the word ends with one of the letters, 3 letters of mad, alif, waw, ya. If it's an alif preceded by letter there's a fatha, ya preceded by letter there's a kasra, waw, sakina all of them, preceded by letter the dhamma, and we're not stopping that word, and the fuller word starts with the hamza, then we're going to stretch this to 4 or 5 counts. So tabbat yada abi lahab, tabbat yada abi lahab, 4 or 5 counts. Yeah, second preceded letter there's a kasra. Alladhi at'amahum, alladhi at'amahum, 4 or 5 counts. Qu and anfusakum, first word ends with the letter that has the letter of mad, wow, in this situation, preceded by letter that has the dhamma, and the following word starts with the hamza. Qu anfusakum, qu anfusakum. So this mad, al-Jaiz Munfasil, why is it called Jaiz Munfasil? Jaiz, this means it's allowed. Our mode of recitation, Hafs and Asim and Tariq Shatibiyya, this mode of recitation, we do 4 or 5 count. Another similar mode of recitation, you can actually do 2. So if you're going to do 2, there's few things that you need to change, but our mode of recitation, 4 or 5 counts. So if you're going to do 4, you do 4 all the way. So you can't say tabbat yada abi lahabin wa tab, then the next one, ma aghna, 2 counts. So I stick to actually 4 or 5, or if you're going to do 2, the other different mode of recitation, we should change a few more things, but stick to this mode of recitation for now, Hafs and Asim and Tariq Shatibiyya, by doing 4 or 5 counts all the way. So any type of mad which is similar to this, stick to 4 or 5. This is why it's called Jaiz, so it's allowed to do 2 in a similar mode of recitation. And Al-Munfassil just means separated. So the letter of mad is separated from the hamza. So they're not in the same word, they're in 2 different words, they're separated. Next one, we have mad al-Waajib Mutassil, which is very, very similar. So in one word, instead of having the hamza in a different word, we have the hamza and letter of mad in the same word. For example, the word was samai. We have a letter of mad which is alif preceded by letters of fatha, and the hamza in the same word. So we stretch to 4 or 5 counts, similar counts. So was samai wa tariq, was samai wa tariq. Next one, ya sakina preceded by letter there's a kasra, ya sakina, and the hamza same word. So waji'a yawma'idh, waji'a yawma'idh. Or next word, the word waliyasu, letter of mad, wow, and the hamza same word. So waliyasu'u, waliyasu'u. Why is it called wajib? Because it's obligatory to do 4 or 5. This one, Jaiz, is allowed to do 2 in a similar mode of recitation, but our mode of recitation 4 or 5. This Wajib, you have to do 4 or 5 counts. So if you're going to do 4, stick to 4, 5, stick to 5. If you're going to do 4 in Jaiz Munfasil, you should do 4 in Wajib Mutassil. If you're going to do 5 in Jaiz Munfasil, you should do 5 in Wajib Mutassil. Why is it called a Mutassil? Mutassil means connected. So the letter of mad is connected to the hamza in the same word. So the letter of mad, like the alif and hamza, they're connected in the same word. Here, an important note is that some words in the Arabic language, there are actually 2 different words that are stuck to the same word. So it's not actually Waajib Mutassil comes under Jaa-iz Munfasil because they're connected, two different words, they're connected in the same word. So here the word ha'ula'i, for example, ha'ula'i, the first part, ha'u, is actually Jaa-iz Munfasil. The second part, ula'i, is Waajib Mutassil. The word ya Ibrahim, ya and Ibrahim, when they're stuck together, they're not two different words. Actually, they're not one word, but two different words stuck together. So ya Ibrahim, it comes under Jaa-iz Munfasil. قُلْ يَا أَيُّهَا الْكَافِرُونَ يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا and so on. This comes under Jaiz Munfasil. So today we took Jaiz Munfasil, Wajib Mutassil. The counts is similar, 4 or 5 counts, but the difference in terms of the madlet and the hamza, Jaiz Munfasil two separate words, Wajib Mutassil in the same word. So inshaAllah, in the next lesson we're going to do the 7th and 8th type of mad, which is mad aarif the sukun, mad al-leen, inshaAllah. Until then, jazakumullah khairan, wassalamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.